dancers, this is Miss M with another installment of web ballet lessons. This time it's a lesson for Petite and performance too. Let's get ready and clear out some space and warm up. For warm up, we're going to investigate, try, research a different kind of movement that comes from modern dance, not just ballet. So we're going to start this warm-up by putting our feet hip width apart so they're not closed in, but they're just a little bit separated. The first thing that you're going to do is drop that kangaroo toe towards the floor and make up the hip so there is no bend or space here. It's all flat. That belly's pulling up and we're going all the way straight. Shoulders down, dropping down to the sides. You want to reach out in 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know you cannot see my fingertips right now, but if you could see them, they'll be shooting energy or water out. And we're going to drop the arms and let the arms drive you forward. Forward and up. And bend my knees. Forward and up. Now you're going to circle one arm down and to the side. So if you're trying to shoot something or a ball to the side, and then we go to the opposite. Make sure that you have enough room so you don't hit anything, okay? So we go this way on your right and then on your left and up. And we're going to spread the legs a little bit wider into second. Same logistics, same way. Up, 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 forward 2 times. Bend and up. This is called swing. And swing and up to your right side all the time and left side. Same thing. I'm going to put my arms down, but we're going to say the same logistic, the same combination turned in. We're going to turn out to first and then turn out to second. And then that's it. We're going to finish. Let's do this with music. Feet hip width apart. And we grow tall and up. Swing forward and up. Swing forward and up. We go to the right and up. And we go to the left and up. Open up your legs and forward. Grow, go, 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 go. And forward. And we're going to your right. And we're going to the left. Keep growing tall first position. Forward. Up and forward. Up to your right. And to the left. And up. Pull that belly straight. Up, up. Forward. Up. Forward. Up. To your right. Up. And to your left. Finish. Grow tall. Grow tall. And even if you can grow taller, 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 lift up your heels. Stay, 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 stay. And down. Soften the knees to come down. We're going to practice positions of the feet. We're going to do it at the beginning fast, and then it's just going to slow down to go through other positions. Start here with your arms on your waist, and we're going to visit the same thing that you know. Open and close, open and close. Open and second and first and close. Slow down a little bit. 1, second, 4, third, first, close. Got it? And we start from the beginning again. First and close and first and close. Remember that we kind of alternate the other leg. And we go first, second, same arm, same leg, in front and on top, closer to third, and first, and the arm goes to the second, and close. So I'm visiting with my feet all the positions. Second, 4, third, first, in. Let's do it with music. Here we go. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 into your right. First and close. 1, 2, 3, 4. First, close your legs. We start again. and 1 and 2, 1 and 2, first and second and first and close from the top with all the positions that you know, and first, close, let's do it from the top again. Let's get our heart racing a little bit faster, and we're going to do some skips. We're going to, as usual, put our hands on our waist, and we're going to start marching, peeling out those toes down to the floor 4 times, and then skip it 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's jump it. Skip and skip and skip and skip. And we're going to do one more time the marching, but lifting up the toes up to your knees, and then skipping for 4 times. And around. Let's see if we can do it around on your space. Perhaps you have ways to go without being attached to the camera. So please go ahead and use your space around. Just hear the music. Hands on your waist. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And skip and skip. Keep it for the first time. And big and big and big and big. And hop and hop. Go around your room in place and small. And skipping bigger. And bring your toes up to your knees. And hop and skip and skip and skip. Now we're going to move into the bar. Please find a support that can be the back of your chair, the back of the sofa, a counter. Just make sure that if you move it a little bit, it will not tumble on you. All right? So we want a hand right a little bit in front of you, your elbow bent. You're going to place your feet in first position. Let me see that as I do one slice. You can push your toes a little further apart by lifting up and stretching out those knees and putting your belly on flat. Hide that belly, close your ribs, nice and close eyes. Lots of things to think about, right? This demi-plie is going to have the grand plie combination. Preparation first and second, demi-plie, arms and legs moving at the same time. First and second. Now we're going to prop our heels on top of 2 lemons and heel down. Now for the grand plie, you're going to drop this hand onto your waist, demi-plie, and you're going to pretend that you're a rocket and your back is going up, straight, up, straight, up, straight, and you're forcing yourself to go down and stretch your knees all the way up. Now your grand plie, it is a big bending of your knees, but at no chance you're going to sit your bottom of your hips on your heels and do a crouch, okay? You're not touching at all. You're lifting up. You should feel like you're lifting weights. You're lifting yourself. After your grand plie, we prepare the arm again and do the same thing. Your demi-plies. Hand on your waist. Lift up your heels. Hand on your waist. Grand plie. And we're going to do the same thing with a preparation to second. Let's do this in 2 sections. One time in first, we change position, and then in second. Let's get ready. First and second. Plie and stretch. Plie and stretch. Let's lift up the heels. Heels down and on your waist. Grand plie. Really toes apart. Lift up. Stretch your knees. And first, something again. Demi-plie, stretch. Demi-plie, stretch. Lift up, up. Heels on the floor. On your waist. Demi-plie. And grand plie. And demi-plie. Stretch your knees. And let's do it in second. Prep yourself, second position. Soften the elbow. Plie. Stretch. Plie. Stretch. Lift up the heels, just 11s. Heel them and on your waist. Then we're going to descend the hips as far as them the knees are. Stretch your knees. First and second. Demi-plie. Pull up your knees. Up. Heels. Heels down. And grand plie. Press the knees to the side. Make sure that you're pointing over your big toe. Up. And finish. Let's go the other side. First and second. One. And stretch. One. And stretch. Heels up. Heels down. And on your waist. 1, 2, 3, and 4. On first, and let's do it one more time in first position. And 1. Left and down. Last one. Down, down, down. Reach, lift up. And let's prepare yourself for second position. Let's do second. 1 and stretch. 2 and stretch. Lift up, heels down. And 1. Knees to the side. And stretch. And we're going to do the plies. And 1, 2, 2. Lift. Heels down. Grand plie. And stretch. And finish up. I'm going to toss this combination at you. It is a tad more complicated than your level may call for, but I would like for you to have a little challenge this time. The preparation from third, arm is going to go all the way up to your shoulder, so your elbow is pointing to the side. We are combining 3 steps here. Peel and stick in front. Hold your leg. We're going to PKs. PK up and up and up, down, close third. Repeat the coupe and a nice polish ball. 1, 2, and on the third one, close. This one is going to start feeling different. Peel, coupe, petite battement. Remember, petite battement is a small opening of the leg. Unstick and glue it back 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. One is going to drive itself down to the floor. Arm is going to rest a little bit. Down, demi-plie, and 1 sauté. Land with your feet where they are in third. And we start again. The whole thing from top to bottom. Alright? And don't be surprised that after you jump the second time, I ask you to go up and see if you can prop yourself up with 2 oranges between your heels and find your balancing first. Let's go up. Heel, coupe, in front. 3 times PK. 1, 2, 3. Close, start again. Heel, coupe, in front. 3 PKs. 1, 2, 3. Close. Now we're going to repeat on. Heel, coupe. Repeat on. 2, 3, 4. go 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we plie. Salte. And finish up. Hold your support. Then we plie. Let's go to the next side. Here we go. Arm up. Heel. Extend. Happy kiss. 1, 2, 3. House. Heel. Extend 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Heel. Petite. 1, 2, 3. Let's house. Double heel. Extend 3 times. And 3. Close. Let's go. Heel. Cupid. Extend. 1, 2, 3. Third position. Let's heel. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Down. Plie. Saute. Lift it up. And bounce. Demi plie. Hold your support. We're going to do an exercise holding 2 hands on the bar. So if you need to switch your screen so you can see it, please go ahead and do so. In first position, 2 hands on the bar. Okay? Your preparation is going to start gathering up, stretching your knees, belly are straight, your head is pulling away from your shoulders, hands on the bar. Tendu devant. And we're going to rond the jambe. Side, back. Now at this point I'll be looking at your legs are both straight, but now we're going to add something different. We're going to transfer the weight, place the heel on the floor, and stretch. And first, rond the jambe again. Front, side, back, and you're going to press the heel on the floor towards the stem. And then a third time. 1, 2, 3. Press down and stretch. First position, lift the heels down. Then we go to left. The direction that you're doing this circle off the leg is go under or like I like to tell my little ones to memorize it, opening the door, under or. You open the door, forward, side, back. Same thing on your left. First position, hands on the bar. Let's pull up. Front, side, back, hold. Heel on the floor and stretch. First, front, side, back, stretch your knees. Heel on the floor and up. First, front, side, back, and heel on the floor. Stretch first position. Lift up the heels. Can you let go? Hands and let's go down. We're going to your left leg. Devant. Good. Second. Derriere. Stretch your knees. Bellies are up. Heel on the floor. Stretch. 2 more times. 1. Side. Back. Hold. Heel on the floor. And stretch. And first. Music ends. We continue dancing. Side. Back. Hold. Heel on the floor. And stretch. And down. Lift up the heels. And heels on the floor. It's time for you to learn the opposite direction of rond de jambes. It's called en dedans. The en dedans on your rond de jambes starts going back, side, front. Okay? There's not much difference than under or opening the door. They're just going backwards. You're trying to keep that leg very straight. Your toes wrap underneath, and your knee, instead of pointing to the bottom, is going to be pointing to the side. Keep your heel to the floor and heel up to the ceiling. So your leg is actually doing like an egg beater motion. You're opening and opening, rotating, making circles in and out. Let's do the same combination, but going back into underdone rond de jambe. Hands on the bar. Back, side, front, first. Back, side, front, first. Back, side, front, first. Lift up the heels on the floor. And back, side, front, first. Back, side, front, first. To the back, left side. And front and first. Lift up. Heels on the floor. Finish. We're going to move away from the bar and learn something new. Again, this is the beginning for pas de bourrée, or steps of the run. What? So ballet kind of wants to tell you that you're going to run just a little bit, and it's going to be very light. A pas de bourrée will always start from a closed position and one foot freeing up. So more trained pas de bourrée, the advanced one, you start from almost the time cross position and step side cross. There are many variations of a pas de bourrée. I'm not going to go over them, but if you feel it, it has 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. And this one is going to be the beginning for the next one. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay? So this combination is very simple. We're going to start with some room behind you so you can go forward. And you're going to start and that silent count. And pick up a foot, stick it to the ankle, and we go forward. 1, 2, step, 3. And that foot that is up is going to step backwards. 1, 2, 3, down. Forward, 2, 3, and backwards, 2, 3. You need to do this about 4 times. If you do this many times, you can start getting some fun to it by adding some arms and make it free, adding some exchanging hands on your third. But for now, I'm just going to keep it on your waist. Let's do it with music. This foot is going to move forward first. And 1, 2, 3, down, back, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3, down, backwards, 2, 3, and last time, back, and let's put the feet together and stretch. We're going to prepare with the other leg. So as you did, picking up this foot first to go forward, now we're going to pick this foot up to go forward with your left and backwards with your right. Let's do it. Feet this leg and 1, 2, 3, left, 1, 2, 3. This is your left leg. Right back, back, and this leg, 1, 2, 3, this leg, 1, 2, 3, last time, up, and 1, 2, 3, down. where you're jumping, there's enough space and you won't hit anything around. This is a game of 3. First position, you're going to bounce for 3 times. 1, 2, 3, saute. Repeat this 2 times. 1, 2, 3, saute. With that third one, and open stretch. Repeat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, saute. Third one is going to close and stretch. Now you're going to jump 3 times and hold 1 in plie or bounce. 1, 2, 3, stretch, plie. 1, 2, 3, stretch, plie. 1, 2, and on your last one, you're going to switch it to second. And repeat the same, jumping for 3, holding for 1. Let's give it a try. Remember that the last time you're going to close to where you started, first position. Let's get ready. Ready? Let's bounce. 1, 2, 3, saute. 1, 2, 3, saute. 1, 2, 3, open. Stretch your knees. We're going to bounce. 1, 2, last one. Close the first. Now we're going to jump for 3. 1, 2, 3, stretch, plie. 1, 2, 3, stretch, plie. 1, 2, open. Stretch, breathe with your nose. Plie. 1, 2, 3, open. 1, stretch, plie. First, stretch, finish. We're going to review a step called pas de chat, or step of the cat. If you were in my previous session, you probably got to do it towards the end. And it is a syncopated step where one foot comes up, you hop, and you land on the other one. The second one doesn't touch the floor. So it is like if you're jumping the rope with a step over. Hop, 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 hop. Now, because we are doing the beginning, it is turn in. Your knees are forward. But in the advanced or more trained, you are going to do it with your feet in first and your knee coming out to cupid, going all the way to your knee. Up, up. Okay. Now I prepare myself with a little obstacle course. You can choose to do so, or you can use the any of the patterns on the floor. If it has lines, you don't want to step over those lines. So with the one that you can see, I am going to bend my knees, pick up one foot, jump over, and put it together. You can pretend that you have ropes. You can put your arms up on your waist, even challenge and put them out on your shoulders. Let's do it with music. For this combination, you're not going to be able to see my face, but you're going to be able to see my feet. Let's get ready. Hands on your waist or where you need them. Please. Yeah. Up, up. And take a foot. Pick up, up, up. And plie. And up, up. And plie. Up, up. The next one. Plie. I'm going to lift up the opposite leg. Plie. And up, up, up. And plie. Up, up. And plie. Up. One more. Let's practice a little bit of turning. The last couple sessions, we've been turning in place where we keep our eyes on one fixed spot. This time is very easy because you had the screen to follow. But now we're going to do a little more difficult. So scroll up to one side of your space and we're going to practice vanilla chocolate. So with your feet together, it doesn't matter where they are for now, we're going to open your arms to the side and we're going to step to the side. Wrap yourself into vanilla And you're going to step to the side again, and you wrap yourself with the chocolate. Now, if you go in with your right arm, you're going to lead to your right. And you're going to open your left, but still let your right arm turn you around. It should feel as if you have fondant and you're stretching it out on a cake. You want to roll the fondant all even and not come back. So roll out. If I get a chance to do it all together, all combined, it will look wrapping it across my cake. Should look like a twirl. Not a twirl, come back. Twirl, come back. My teacher used to say it should not look like the inside of your laundry when you're doing your wash and it goes back and forth, back and forth. It should go one continuous turn. Let's do it with music and try our best with what we can. Ready? Let's put your arms to the side. Side, wrap. Side, wrap. Side, wrap. Side, wrap. Let's go the other way. Side, wrap. Side, wrap. Side, wrap. Side, wrap. Continue with the idea of turning. Now we're going to practice PKs that go into a nice balance. With me, both of your classes, Petite and Performance, have been practicing putting your foot in front, bending the standing knee, and you're going on your demi points to a PK for a bounce, okay? This is like a nice position. If you get a wish, you will possibly want to wish that you can get up and turn, okay? But we're not there yet, so we're just going to do our marches. I am going to do it to this way and this way, switching my feet. I'm going to start with my right leg, going up and picking up my left up to my knee. Let's do it with music. Hands back, down, up, down, up, down, up. I'm going to turn around the other way on my opposite leg. Down, up, down, up. And I'm going to turn around again. Down, up, down, up. I'm going to turn the other way. Last time. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. In lieu of or at the lack of, since we didn't get to do our little performance, I'm just giving you little nuggets of dancing that we have been learning if we were producing the Midsummer Night's Dream ballet. So let's just pretend that we have a nice fairy costume, whichever color you want, with some wings and a very flowery crown. And we're going to march across in a beautiful garden, whichever way you want to go. And we're going to skip in place, or if you want, let's just move a little bit. Just watch out your space. We're going to put our hands on our waist and start marching. Start skipping. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That foot that is up is going to PK. And down and march. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Repeat 2 times. Actually 4 times on each side. And you can add a little bit of character to a fairy because none of them are the same. And instead of having your arms here on the PK, you can add to do a pose. Or a pose, or a pose. It doesn't have to be a ballet pose. It can be whatever you want. So as we did 4 times, we're going to visit our pas de bourrées, the beginning. We're going to bend one knee and step 3 times forward. 1, 2, 3, down, back, 2, 3, plie. 4 times one direction, 4 times the other direction. Again, you get the chance to add on some character, even if it is silly. The quality of the movement is light, bouncy, happy, very ethereal, that it barely touches the ground. Let's do it with music. Spread out. Build up inside your head. Beautiful stage. Nice garden. Here we go. Skip it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep. 1, 2, 3. And add your character. 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay. Let's call it Chris. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go the other direction. 2, 3, down. Let's take a bow or reverence. If you don't know where is this reverence or bow comes from, it's because back when ballet was made into an art form, meaning that students will go and study to become a dancer or an artist, there was actually no recorded music because it was in the 1400s. So there'll be a musician playing an instrument. Could be a violin, could be a flute, but most likely was a piano. So there was a pianist. And when you take a bow, you actually get to say thank you to the pianist. And then you say thank you to the teacher. So there's always 2 reverends. Now, because we have recorded music and we are actually apart, we are going to dedicate this reverence, or we're going to take a bow first for you to thank me that you liked the dance class, and then I'm going to thank you for taking some time to practice your ballet at home. First position, we're just going to take a quarter bras to the side, and let's take a 5th position, one arm to the side. Take a bow to one side, you say thanks to me. Then we take a bow to the other side and I say thank to you. Let's do it with music. First position, lifting up, beautiful stage. Go up. Let's do it again. Flower. Take a step to the side. Side. You say thank you. Then I say thanks to you.